I'm here with another episode of Boredom Continues. So I'm going to start with a few stories. First, you may have been hearing, Venezuela's been in the news that the United States may take some kind of military action against Venezuela, and they're covering it a little bit. But from what I'm hearing, there is a big military buildup in Venezuela involving special ops, 10,000 U.S. troops, uh, warships, um, all kinds of military hardware. So there's definitely seems like they're building up the biggest military buildup since Iraq and Venezuela. This could be another big escalation toward World War III. And because the Russians and the Chinese are also involved in Venezuela, so you could be looking at almost a dangerous Cuban Missile Crisis type of situation, that the Russians and Chinese are also involved with Venezuela. So that's something I'm keeping an eye on, this buildup in Venezuela. I think they're creating distractions because perhaps they want to have this war in Venezuela and have regime change and get rid of the Maduro regime in Venezuela. Plus, it's a very, much like Iraq, when we went in there, it's another very rich oil, rich OPEC country. So there's the interest of oil there. So it could be an oil war. But the comparisons, biggest military buildup since Iraq, and the media is not really covering the buildup. If it turns into an actual invasion of Venezuela, something to watch. Um, and then the other thing is the government shutdown. This thing is dragging on, and Schumer, or Senator Schumer, and Hakeem Jeffries, the two culprits that are causing the longest, they are now responsible for the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. And all these people are playing with fire because now you're starting to feel the pinch of what they started on the 1st of October. They have this shutdown going. And, they're playing the blame game, but it's Schumer and it's Hakeem Jeffries. I don't blame the president. I don't blame House Speaker Johnson. Those are the culprits. They are causing a lot of trouble. And now people are really starting to get turned off. And I think the bulk of the blame, but they're not getting enough blame. They called it in the beginning the Schumer shutdown. These are the culprits. And they're playing with fire. And it's disgusting that they are now, this is the longest in history. This is since 2019. This is the longest government shutdown in history. And so this is disgusting. And they're playing with fire. And they're in deep trouble. If they don't get this sorted out soon, they're in deep trouble because people are really starting to get turned off now on this shutdown. And they didn't even think it was going to happen. This was a surprise. They thought, and when it did happen, Trump said he thought it was going to last 10 days. Okay. Now we're well over 30. I mean, how long? We're going into the holidays, now, going into Christmas shopping now. These people are crazy over there in Washington. This is insane. And so that's, I'm just talking personally. I'm bored with the news, and that's your episode of Boredom Continues.